We've got a whole bunch of stories from the Target 12 investigators, beginning with that controversial taxpayer-funded trip by two high-paid state officials. The State Ethics Commission has voted to investigate the Philadelphia trip and the accusations of bad behavior by one of the officials. Target 12 investigator Tim White has been on this story from the beginning and tells us what happens next. Tim.
With a criminal probe already underway, the two former state officials are now under the microscope of an ethics investigation. It's a scandal that has made headlines in the Washington Post, the New York Times, and, not surprisingly, the Philadelphia Inquirer. Now,
in the matter of David Patton,
the Rhode Island Ethics Commission is looking into whether then State Properties Director David Patton and Director of Administration Jim Thorson violated state law and ethics code in a now infamous trip to Philadelphia.
We know that they solicited gifts in return for awarding a contract, and that's pretty clearly against the law in Rhode Island for very good reasons.
Following the taxpayer-funded trip, officials at Scout Ltd. wrote this email accusing Patton of acting outrageously and Thorson doing nothing to intervene. They claim Patton demanded free gifts like vegan cheese and sneakers while on a tour.
It's a full investigation, so we will look at everything.
Jason Grammett, executive director of the Ethics Commission, says investigators will begin with gathering documentation from government agencies.
We also have subpoena power if it's necessary to use it, and sometimes it's necessary.
The allegations came to light after Target 12 won a public records battle with the McKee administration to release the Scout email. John Marion from Common Cause Rhode Island says had the email never seen the light of day, the ethics investigation may never have emerged.
Hopefully they get to the bottom of exactly what they took and how much it was worth and whether it was of enough value to violate the code of ethics.
Patton resigned earlier this month. His attorney says he suffered a mental health event on the trip. Thorson now works for the federal government. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.